Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing well, you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. You can take a seat.
Thanks.
My name is Christy. I'm going to be your social worker for today. What is your name?
My name is Luis.
Luis? Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Is this going to be your first social work meeting?
It is.
Okay, awesome. Well, welcome.
Thanks.
Before we get into anything, I do want to go over a few things. I just wanted to discuss our confidentiality agreement between each other. This basically means that once you sign this, that everything that you tell me is going to stay confident or confidential in between us. So I'm not going to be able to tell anyone else. The only rule that really overrides that is any idea that you might be in harm or others might be in harm.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way that the confidentiality between us will be broken is if just to keep you guys safe.
Okay.
So that's going to be that paper. But you said this was your first time coming here. So what brought you here today?
I'm just looking for some guidance and someone to talk to. I guess on the situation. I don't know if it's just me in my head, or if it's something that's wrong.
Okay.
But I guess I've been having a hard time connecting to people. That's the right way to put it. I feel like people don't really understand exactly what I'm saying. Like, I'm in college right now, and when I talk to professors or other students, they give me like a blank look. It's like, oh, what do you really need? Why do you think this way? Or I don't know if that's the case, or it's like, oh, okay, I understand what you're saying, or are they analyzing it? So I'm not too sure. For example, if a professor asks me a question in class, and I answer it. I guess I answer it well. She looks at me with a blank stare. I was like, I don't know if she's analyzing me or the question or my answer, or I'm not sure. The same goes with students as well. I guess that's me having a hard time connecting with people, making other friends around campus. Since this is my second semester here, I'm practically new to UCF, so I'm not too sure if it's me or if it's stuff I'm saying, or if they're not understanding, or I don't know what the lack of connection is.
Okay. Well, what kind of answers do you believe that you're giving? What makes you believe that they're not understanding what you're saying?
I guess that I don't want to sound like I'm high up there or pompous or anything like that. When it comes to social issues, exactly, I guess I have a certain belief. For example, that the United States is systematically changed or systematically categorize different races. For example, you have your minorities, which are oppressed by the white majority, and they don't let minorities go ahead in jobs and schools and whatever they need to catch up. So whatever, like that, those type of answers, like some people think, oh, they're out there, they're radical. But in my head, I think they're fine. They're just, they're true. I don't think my fellow students or professors, they fully grasp that idea. I don't know if because they're of white race and they don't really feel the oppression since I'm Latino. They don't feel what I feel, the discrimination that I felt over the years from my family, not from my family, but to my family, from others. So I don't know if it's me or if it's just they're not getting it.
Well, just something that I learned long ago, just as a little bit to touch on how you're feeling about that, is something that I learned in one of my social justice class. So I am a clinical social worker, so I went to college and I did all that and everything. And something that I learned was a quote saying, "You don't know what you don't know." And that's really stuck with me because there's going to be, obviously, situations that we're all going to be in that I'm not going to know the answer to something because I don't know the situation. And, that might be a aspect that you might want to look at in the situation that you're in of the people surrounding you.
But with that, I don't understand why they don't ask a question. If they don't understand why you're like there, make me feel this way, like so anxious. I don't be nervous, like, oh, did I say something wrong? Self-conscious, but just ask me a question to better understand my viewpoint, which is why I don't understand why I don't do that.
Yeah. Well, they might feel the same way about asking questions to things that they might not want to know the answer to type thing. But I feel like for the situation that you're in, that this is something that we can grasp a hold of, and we need to allow you to feel not self-conscious about this situation.
This is what mostly I'm feeling about. What I'm mostly feeling.
Well, what's a strength of yours?
I guess that I think differently from other people. Like it sets me apart from others. I bring new ideas and viewpoints to the table that most people don't really think of. Like, oh, okay. Some people that I'm glad they exist. That some people are like, oh, okay, I understand where he's coming from. That's a different idea. I haven't thought about it. But most people are like, oh, but why? They don't even ask their questions. They just dismiss it. They're dismissive about it.
Okay.
So I think that's a big strength and my future goal of changing where I live, leaving the world a better place as I saw it.
So a strength and a potential goal for you is to kind of open people's minds,
exactly,
and to leave positive like footprint where you walk. So knowing that, I feel like that's something that we'll really get a chance to understand more further.
Yeah.
But I do think something that we can look into is maybe different options for you to either do volunteer work or be a part of groups that either have people that think just like you or people that make you feel more confident that you're not the only one that feels like this, that the things that you feel important are important to other people, which is just as important to understand. So I feel like if we look into that, later we'll look into different goals and different potential activities that we can do to help you feel more confident rather than either self-conscious or just not confident, and something that really should be a strength for you and not something that's not.
Okay.
So is there anything else that you would like to pinpoint on this issue?
Not that I can think. I mean, that's everything. Just building up, I guess, this confidence.
Okay.
Meeting other people that think the same way I do that want to change things because I can't do this alone. I mean,
right.
I'm just one person.
Right.
So.
Well, it all starts with one person.
Exactly.
And I feel like once we find ways for you to see that you're not alone in this and other people that want to do these things too, it'll make you feel even more better about this, not only being a strength, but being a part of how you identify yourself, because that's important. Your identity is everything to everyone. So I feel like that'll be something I really look forward to looking more into this.
Yeah, me too.
I think that this is a good place to stop and be able to pick up next week.
Okay.
And so next week I'll have some ideas for goals and assessments that we can go through to better understand everything.
Okay.
That sounds good with you.
That's great. All right.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Very nice to meet you again,
Same.